Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Gwenddwr, the Welsh map. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I know a lot of people are having issues with it, so it doesn't make me feel bad at all, probably butchering the name. So, the plan today is, well, we've got this field ploughed, minus that little bit. This had the sugar beets in, as you can tell, but the mess that's left there, although it's all good. So we'll go through, cultivate this, probably run around with a seeder a little bit, and take care of the pigs if they need anything, which I think they should be okay. And we have field 9 being planted with soybeans, so 9 and 8 soybeans, and 7 I think is wheat again. And the plough will get dumped down here. So fertilizer wise, we'll probably use the Massey, quite honestly. It seems to be the best tractor for it. And then we'll check out to see how the pigs are and all of that. Now I've got to come clean. And it irritates the living crap out of me that I've done this. Not once, but twice. The last few live streams I've done on this map, some of you would have noticed, but I'm shocked none of you did. And that is, I had to do everything twice. Now, after we harvested, I think it was field 8, if you remember, we had bales on the ground. Well, dumbass forgot to save. I did that field twice. I did basically the same live stream twice. Nobody noticed. And it wasn't until I was almost done the live stream I was like to myself, hang on a minute, I didn't save last time. What did I do? At the end of the stream, every time I do this, I do that, and I went, quit game. I don't know why, but I've got a fixation recently of hitting that button right there that's highlighted in green instead of this one. And then doing that, and quitting out properly. I have no idea why, but irritated, to say the least. Very irritated. I was going to possibly do this myself, but you know what? I think I will load Courseplay up on this as well. So this is field 15. The reason I wanted to Courseplay on this is just so we can go off and spray some of the fields. The spraying won't take long at all. And we'll do 2 headlands after. No. Deactivate it after. Want to make sure the offset isn't out of whack because, yep, I thought it would have been. Courseplay doesn't get rid of the offset. It just leaves it there for the next time around, and you wonder why all your course is all messed up. Generates. Well, that looks good. First waypoint, let me skip. There we go. So that will go off there and do that. I almost said the cows now, the pigs. The pigs are all good, so we don't need to worry about them. We have 6 of them. Yeah. Going back to the last live stream, I rebought the pigs twice. Guess what I need to do again? Guess who got rid of the trailer? So I did have 12. So let's go and basically get the pigs again for the umpteenth time. I'm not sure how much it actually costs to get them delivered instead of trailering them themselves, so we'll have a quick look see at that. Fortunately, this being such a small map, we don't need to go very far. It's just up the road. Up the road and around the corner. So turn this up in my headset so I can actually hear the beautiful Perkins rumbling away. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if it's out or it is. Well, I don't know if it's out. It definitely is coming. This map's going to have another update. It is an update that I am not going to download. It is an update which will require a new game save. I don't know what he's changing. I think he's changing around the cow yard massively. And although I think this is, I've gone the wrong way, Alan's first map, it's one thing that, actually I haven't gone the wrong way, screw it, we'll lease the trailer. It's one thing that I can't stand, and that's when people put up a map and they then go and change stuff around and it requires a new game save. Now, it's completely optional, but it may come to a point where he finds another little bug that is like in this version and you have to update it and you have to lose a game save. With the amount of people that are on this game save now, I would just let the cowlick yard lie, unless it has... When did I enable that water trailer? Unless it's got a hardcore issue as far as, like, the cows are broken, for example. Now, they could be. I don't know. I don't plan on doing cows on the map, so that's probably why I'm not bothered. But if they're broken, then... I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass. That being said, are they broken? And if they are, can you just copy across your X miles? Now, I'm saying this, you probably can, so it's not too bad. It's just you lose a whole lot of crops, so I'll look into it. Now I'm saying that, I'm realising what I'm saying and realising how about there is a real possibility of just be able to copy across your X miles and the map will be okay. So... that's an interesting one. I just thought I'd put that out there. Also, the Euro truck video I did, shocked. I clicked on it on, well, late Saturday. And it, yeah, I was beside myself after I saw that had 900 views at the time. It's probably around 1,000. Give or take, maybe. Close, very close to it. I don't know, actually. Very shocked. I'm guessing it was because of what the content was on there, and that was the trailers. Which I'm definitely looking forward to. As I've said recently, this is the first. Yep, this is the first video back. There's going to be a lot of bugs. I know there's probably going to be quite a few of you that are all, yay, let's download it and play it, but honestly, I would hold back right now because it is buggy. It is a beta, to be expected. Okay, let's buy 6 of them, that'll be 12. I think. Yeah, we've got 6 right now. Yep. And honestly, I'll probably buy another 6 after that as well. Now, I want to see if the weight actually changes. It doesn't look like it has. 6.850. 68.50. I'll have a look after. We'll go down this track here. Now, the pigs will eventually just look after themselves. They breed quite rapidly. Which is good for what we want. Especially we've got the pig food mixer built into the map. Makes sense to do the pigs as far as that goes. Like, the map is, it seems like it is really kind of just a gentle shove towards the pigs more than the dairy side of things. Which is kind of funny for a map like this. And got the old BGA there. We may do a bit of BGA work at some point, but I don't want to go over the top with it. Not really my sort of thing. You guys know I'm not a big fan of doing silage stuff. I could do silage bales, and that could be possibly a bit of fun with the Peter J's wrapper and the baler that's got the, I think it's the Class Roland. I think, was it Ian or Lone Wolf that did the little add-on for that? I can't remember now. That could be a bit of fun on this map. Got one of the grass fields, and I think we own some grass fields. Not 100%. That's right too, the trigger for the fuel was a bit too close, I think. Unload. Confirm. Now I'll run down and grab another lot of 6. And that'll be a good number there, and then we'll give back the trailer. Now hopefully you guys don't, but you may hear a bit of vacuuming going on in the background. You shouldn't be able to, with me constantly talking. Hopefully constantly talking. You shouldn't be able to hear anything. Fingers crossed anyway. Yeah, so we do have some grass fields, so we could do a little bit of grass silage. I may end up doing that. It's some point. And we've got the John Deere, so we could possibly save up and get some mowers for that. I never did get the mowers for Meadowgrove that I wanted. Kind of funny that never happened. I may actually see, I don't know if I've got the John Deere ones on here, but see how big the John Deere ones look on the 7530. Alright, let's see if this did actually weigh anything. Yeah, 68.50, 68.56. It may have actually had some weight to it. I'm just got to remember the last number. It's 56. That's considerable amount of money spent. It did. It went up by 1. 57. So what would that be? 1 kilo? Ah no. It went up by 1. 1 digit. Which probably would be a kilo. I'm pretty sure 1 pig would be way more than 1 single kilo. Are you talking those pigs are probably 100 pounds at least in weight. That's probably the weight mod doing that though. Admittedly. So the 7530 is done. We have the Puma. Hey, a Puma romp on seeding here. I believe that's just on the headlands now. So that's almost done. So we'll be almost ready to go through and throw it lays. Now I have turned into Colin McRae just to get these away. Just get these in and sorted. $18. That would be 18, not 60. Okay, garage, that one. Lease, get rid of. Yes, okay, goodbye. Now they should be okay, but just in case we... So we do have, obviously, 18 animals now. Should be able to put a wee bit more... water in there. Like I said, just a wee bit more water. Is that supposed to be sight glasses on those silos? I think so. Yeah, it is. Huh, pretty cool. And that drops off. Now for spray. It's going to be a Massey Ferguson video today, I think. Our spray is the other side. Just down where we were, for God's sake. I was going to put the smaller tyres on, but we shouldn't need to worry about it. I don't think we've got any growth stages coming through. Actually, we should really get a spreader. More than spray. This is what we've got, so we'll work with it. That'll take a minute or so to fill up too. Alright, so 75, that is finished. Nuke the course, and as far as this goes, what do we need to do down here? 22, that needs seeding, so we'll be taking the Puma down there, so we are done with this thing. For the time being. I'll see if I do have the mowers enabled. If we do, then I could lease them. At least and start preparing all of that. I know I don't have the baler. That being said, we do have this, so we could use that, or lease that. To do a little bit of that type of work. Just an idea. Okay, so mowers. Oh, I do have them enabled. That's sweet. 90 horsepower, 190. That'll be over 200. I don't know if it would be powerful enough to do it. May have to use the Puma. We can, and then sort of I do quotations on this, lease them, and see if they do work with this. And if they do, then I can genuinely lease them, just to test. So let's actually go ahead and do that. If not, I'm sure I can use one of the in-game ones that are just a bit on the smaller scale of things. And we can do a bit of biogas. Why not? Be a bit of fun. Oh, yeah. Let's up the speed. As I'm trying to take a drink of water. Not a small drink neither. So, in brackets, we will lease this to try. I got a feeling I've done it in the past on this thing, and you could start them up, but as soon as you go forward, it was a crawl. All depends up really how those mowers are set up. They can say one thing. You can make it in the XML, so it would say it needs 2 million horsepower. Reality, it doesn't. Alright, lease. Okay, lease. Okay. These are nice mowers. I know these are just the cool ones from FS15, I think. Nicely retextured. But real life, that's all they are. And that's one thing I hate seeing. I know I've talked about it time and time again, is where you see people going, oh, it's just a reskin of this and that, when the real counterpart is actually branded like this. I don't get it. Alright, they're up to full power. And yeah, it takes a minute to get up to speed. I guess, yeah, it seems okay. Well, I guess let's lease them genuinely and give it a shot. I honestly could not remember that. Okay, cheap money off. I know some people will appreciate me doing this. I know I do have mowers, I just don't want to use those mowers, to be quite honest with you. Unless... I don't know, we'll have to mix the lily. I wish he had a good setup for a side mower like the Pottinger, and with the front, because this is 3.1 meters and that's 3, so yeah, you could do it, I guess, with those two. May have to look into something like that. Right, lease that and lease that. Let's drive over to a field. I have no idea what field to do. We could check out field 1, which I think is just over here. Now, I've not bought any of these fields. These are fields that we've already got. You do start off with a lot of grass. I'm not going to sugarcoat that by any means. You do start off with a lot. Oh, is this the sheep area? No, it can't be. I don't know if you get in there. What a cluster to get into that field. You got this gate. That's got to be the sheep. You got that gate. Yeah, what is this pasture? Sheep, it says, are over there. Yeah, sheep, no, sheep, sheep are here. Not unless that's where their wool goes. That's actually a really nice little yard here. Huh. So yeah, what is that? If anyone knows, let me know. That must be where the wool goes. I bet it splits the sheep up. I'm calling it now, it must split the sheep. Okay, that's nice. Way tight as I was expecting. Oh yeah, yep. Funky collisions. Ah, now there's a lawnmower started up. You can tell it's a Sunday and everyone's doing stuff. So that's kind of loud, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully you guys can't hear that, but if you can, oh well. This thing, yeah, that's what I figured. Once it's in the ground, it's not going to be happy with it. So what we could do here is back this up. Little trick I've found in the past. Let it get up to speed. It shouldn't die down too much. If it does, then I'll just swap out to the Puma. Wow, that killed it completely back down. Yeah, his must be just way too big for it. That sucks. And I guarantee you guys can totally hear that mower. Oh well. It's kind of comical mowing in game and mowing outside. Nah. It works. Well, if the Puma's done, then maybe what we can do is lift that up, and return these, because that's not going to work, and I really don't want those on the Puma because that would just look weird. Is go over here and possibly look at The Lilies. How much is the Puma's horsepower actually? Tractors. Puma. I forget what it goes up to. I think it's 300. I want to say it's 3. There it is. 270. And I've probably got the 200. And I'll have the 240. If that's the biggest, I'll have that one. Yeah, the 240, 270, 260, yeah. It probably says down the bottom there. Where is it? 240, yeah, called it. Alright, mowers gone, so stop that. And what we can do is just a simple trade, to be quite honest. We will go here, back this up, drop that, pull forward, drop this, and clean F11 shop. Can we get down from there? Yes. So then we can get the mowers that we actually want. Cheat on the money because we did make the goof. And I've already leased mowers. That seems stupid having to do it twice. This would probably cope with it, I'm not gonna lie. Using the Lilies would kind of be cool. I'm probably gonna be in the same boat with this now, you watch. Kind of wish there was a key binding on the controller to make the F1 go away. So I'm going to ask a question. Any of you guys on console? More importantly, Xbox One. What's the key binding to make the F1 go away? If you can, you may not even be able to. This is a nice mode. I don't recall ever using them, to tell you guys the truth. Fold up quite tight too. And jump into this, and that is there. So what we can do is replace one tractor with another, rather being the 75 for man, but hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles there. Drop that down, drop that down. Ah, yeah, it's fine. And we're mowing. Now granted, these mowers are probably a bit too big for this type of farm, but these are leased. These aren't our own mowers. Usually you'd probably use a side mower, or maybe you would use these, to be quite honest. And these are probably a lot more quicker, no doubt about it, but a lot more expensive too, right? Now also to do this I will have to lease a windrower. I don't believe they gave us one. We've got mowers, but I don't think we've got a windrow. Have to have a look. And geez, a couple of passes and that'll be us done. It's going to be a bit different. It's been a while since I've done any grass work, admittedly. And then we could probably even use the skid steer to unload the bales. Well, maybe we'll be able to. Maybe we'll have a reason to be actually able to pull out our old telehandler out of action. Or out of the shed. Nah, that's not worth it. I was going to put blip GPS on, but then it's like, what's the point? Come on now. Now the baler, that's going to cost an arm and a leg at least. I can tell you that much. But that'll be another video or a live stream we'll end up doing that on. We'll definitely sow them in a video, but as far as this goes, or baling them, I can see that being a stream. Be a stream sort of thing. As we are at 30 minutes already. And run back down and grab those bits. I think we don't need the rears, so we can fold them up. Like so. Actually, I never got a picture of this. Crap. Actually, we can go into another field. Why not? I was just going to set something up and then we'll probably call it. Never actually noticed that goes forward and backwards. Neutral, reverse, neutral, and forward. Pretty cool. Oh, why not? Be rude not to. Straight across into this field. And away we go. Where's the sun? Maybe over in that back corner there. And screenshot time. Front on. Actually, I don't know, with mowers I kind of like this angle. Don't know why, but I do. Yeah, we'll probably get a round in or something like that. This is a bigger field. Maybe we'll just do one round and then we'll call it. So it took quite the turn in this video. I was going to do some spraying. We did the seed and I wanted to get done, or part of the seed and I wanted to get done immediately. We've got one more field to do. And then I was going to do some spraying and then Lord knows what I was going to do. And instead I just decided randomly to do some biogas after driving past the biogas. Yeah, that's the way I think of stuff in a nutshell, doing this. That's what I prefer doing. Completely off the cuff, nothing planned. Maybe it'd be better if I planned stuff out really, but at the same time, yeah, plans change. So I'll get down to the bottom of here. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow on possibly Lone Oak. It's been a while since I've been on that map. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. See ya.